Hey everyone, this is Mark from Wiki Design. Here are 4 SEO tips for August 2020. Now, if you're not already signed up for my free newsletter, make sure you sign up with the link below in the description. Every week I'm giving away a free SEO tip straight to your inbox. So make sure you sign up. The first SEO tip I covered is why are XML sitemaps important for SEO? Google has publicly stated they would like you to submit a sitemap to Google Search Console. So this helps the bots crawl your website more efficiently and faster. So the good news is that WordPress 5.5 just came out last week and they have sitemaps built into the core. So you no longer have to install an SEO plugin or a sitemap plugin to generate these things. So you could still install these SEO plugins if you want a little more control than what WordPress is giving you now. The second SEO tip I covered is it's finally time to take your website speed much more seriously. So about a month ago, Google announced that sometime in 2021, they're going to start using your website speed scores as a ranking factor. So if you have a slow loading website, now is the time to really address why it's slow and make sure you get it fixed before 2021. Now, there's a really good tool. It's called Google Page Speed Insights. And what this tool is you just go to the website, enter in your URL, and what it's going to do is scan your website for any issues it sees for, why your website's slow, and they're going to give you how to fix it. And the good thing is there's 2 different scores. There's a mobile score and a desktop score. And you want to make sure that when you run this test that you are scoring in the 90s plus for both. So that's what I call in the green. So this is a really good tool. And like I said, it's going to give you all the details on what it is that you're going to need to do to speed up your website. The third SEO tip I covered is how to get an online event ranking in Google Events. Now, this is a pretty cool thing, and not a lot of people know that you can do this, but you can rank inside of what they call Google Events. So as you can see here, if you go to Google, type in event, and you click on the Events tab, this is a whole new interface that people can search for events local to where they are, or in this case, Google is heavily promoting online events because everybody, all the conferences are shutting down. So if you have an online event, I highly recommend that you think about adding what they call event schema to your website. And basically what this is a little bit of code that helps Google understand that, let's say you have an event page, you can add a little bit of the schema code to this page. And just by doing that, you're going to start to rank inside of Google Events because you put in all the valid information that this platform would need to index your event. So as you can see right here, this is a really cool feature and it will promote your event within this platform. So I highly recommend looking into running event schema if you have an event on your website. The last tip I covered this month was how to use the Wildcard search in Google search and YouTube. So there's a little secret that not a lot of people know, but you can use a wildcard search, and I add a little extra creativity to it, and I call this the search analysis alphabet soup. So I made a pretty detailed video on how to do this. So essentially what it is you can use Google search and YouTube search, and in a creative way, you can get really good ideas for new content, or if you are needing a little extra help with a title tag, you can go to these 2 search engines, and using this technique, you're going to be able to go and get real search intent search results back. That's going to help your content rank even higher in Google. If you like these type of SEO tips, make sure you sign up to my free SEO newsletter. Every week, I will deliver one of these type of tips straight to your inbox, and using these type of tips is going to help your website rank even higher.